Good morning, students. I am Pankaj Mishra, your maths teacher, here again with a new video on maths class. Students, as you all know, we have already started with this chapter, that is shares and dividend. We have solved most of the question. We have already solved, but some question in which the students are facing their difficulty. So I will be discussing that question today, and I hope we will finish off this chapter by today only. Okay. And still, if you are having any doubt regarding this chapter, you can ask me in the group, or you are free to call me. So the first question for today is, a company with 10,000 shares, number of share is given. A company with 10,000 share with nominal value, face value 100 rupees, declares an annual dividend of 8% of to the shareholder. So the rate of dividend is given to you, that is 8%. So the first part of the question that is asked, calculate the total amount of the dividend paid by the company. So in this question, student, you have to calculate the amount of dividend paid by this man. So the formula for dividend is equal to rate percent into face value of one share multiplied by number of share. So all the values are already given. Just what we have to do, we have to just substitute the value. So we can substitute here. So this will be equal to 8% multiplied by face value is 100 and then number of share is 10,000. So this 100 will goes with this 100 and the dividend amount will be equal to what? This will be 80,000. So this will be the amount of dividend paid. Now the second part, if Ramesh bought 90 share of this company at rupees 150, so we have to calculate the percentage return that he will get. So number of share in this case is 90. That is in the second case, the number of share that Ramesh has bought, and for that he has paid rupees 150 per share. So the investment made by Ramesh will be equal to, new investment is equal to number of share into 8. So 90 into 150, this will be equal to 135,000. So this will be the investment that Ramesh will make. Now if we want to calculate the percentage return, we have to calculate dividend also for this case. So dividend will be equal to, rate is your 8%. What is the number of share now? The number of share is 90. So this will be 90 into 100. So this will be equal to 720. 720 will be the dividend or the income made by this Ramesh. Now we have to calculate the percentage return. So for this we have a formula, that is income or dividend, this is dividend, divided by investment multiplied by 100. So this will be equal to, income is your 720 upon 13,500 multiplied by 100. This 0 goes with this 0. This will be equal to 5 2s are 10, 5 7s are 5 1 42. This will be 9. This will be 3 4s are 12, 3 16. So this will be equal to 16 by 3%. This will be the percentage return that he will get on doing this investment. So students, if this type of question is asked, then you have to solve like this. You just have to write the formula, just substitute the value, you can easily get the result. Now we will move to the next question. Now we will move to the next question. Now we will do a question in which some students have asked me regarding, sir, what is sale proceed, and this type of question, how we have to solve this. So I will take one question. Rohit invested rupees 9600. Rohit invested rupees 9600. So student, in this question investment is rupees 9600. Now at rupees 20 on rupees 100 a share at rupees 20 premium. Now the face value is given 100 rupees and it is at a premium of rupees 20. That means the market value will be 120. Market value will be 100 plus 20. At a premium this will be 120. Now what is given? The rate of dividend is 8%. Rate of dividend is 8%. Rohit sold shares when the price roses to 160. He invested the proceed excluding the dividend in 10% rupees 50 shares at 40. So we have to solve three questions in this. First of all, we'll calculate the number of share in this part. So first, number of share will be equal to investment divided by market value of one share. So student, we can easily calculate this. Investment is 9600 divided by 120. So this will be equal to 80. So number of share is 80. Now when the prices roses from 120 to 160, he sold some shares excluding the dividend in 10% rate rupees 50 a share at rupees 40. So now what we'll do, we'll calculate the dividend. Now dividend will be equal to 8% multiply by number of share is 80 into face value. This will be 640. Now the dividend is 640. Now he has sold some of the shares when the prices roses to 160. So the new investment will be equal to, now new investment will be equal to this number of share 160 into 80 minus 640. Why we have subtracted this 640 from this? Because it is given in the question that we have to exclude the dividend or the income that he has obtained from this. So this will be equal to 16 8 128 00 minus 640. This 0 will be equal to this will be equal to 12,160. So this will be the new investment. Now in the third part we have to calculate the new number of share. So the new number of share will be equal to 12160 divided by, it is given in the second part that it was at 10% rupees 50 a share at rupees 40. So when we divide this by 40, this will be equal to 4 3 1204. So the new number of share will be 304. And the last part in the question that we have to calculate is change into two dividend. So for that student, you can easily calculate change in dividend will be equal to, from this number of share you just calculate the number dividend, and one dividend we have already calculated, that is 640. Just subtract those dividend, we will get the change in dividend. So student, if a question is given like this, like sale proceed wala, so in that what you have to do, you just have to calculate the original number of share, then with the help of that just calculate the dividend, and again a condition will be given to you, like here the prices roses to 160. So from this 120, the new prices are now 160. So we will calculate new shares from that. So this is how you have to solve this type of question. One more type of question that student was asking me, which is better investment. Some student have asked me this question, sir, if two investment are given, then how can we find which investment is better? So for that student, what you have to do, you just have to compare the investment. Like question hai, which investment is better? Which investment is better? 6% rupees 100 share at rupees 120, or 8% rupees rupees 10 share at rupees 15. So student, in this question what we have to do, first we'll take, let investment be calculated on rupees 120. So in the first case it is given 6%, rupees 100 a share. That means dividend on rupees 120 will be equal to rupees 6. Now for second case, 8% of 10, this will be 8% of 10, this will be equal to 0.8. So dividend on rupees 15 will be equal to 0.8. So rupees 1 के लिए ये हो जाएगा 0.8 by 15. So if we are calculating the investment, like we are comparing the investment on rupees 120. So for 120 we will calculate. So this will be equal to rupees 120 के लिए करेंगे तो this will be 180 0.8 into 120. This will be 6.4. Earlier the value was 6 and now the value is 6.4. So student, you can easily check which investment is better. So from my side it is the second investment is better than the first one. So this is how you have to solve this type of question. One last question that I will be discussing you today, and I hope now you can easily solve all the questions. That is last question from the exercise, in which you have to calculate dividend, like investment is to be divided among two people. So I will discuss that question also. Yes. A man invests rupees 6750 partially. A man invests rupees 6750 partially in a share of 6% at rupees 140 and partially in shares of 5% at rupees 125. If the total income is rupees 280, how much he has invested? So student, it is given a man invested rupees 6750. So what we'll do, we'll divide, because the investment is being divided among two parts, that is partially in one part and partially in another part. So first of all we'll write, let the investment be x and 6750 minus x. Now it is given that the dividend that we'll calculate for both the part is equal to the sum of these two dividend will be equal to 280. It is given in the question. So for first part we'll calculate the dividend, and what other things are given for the first part के लिए हमें given है rate is 6% and market value is rupees 140. So student, in this part what we'll do, first we'll calculate the number of share. So number of share will be equal to student investment divided by market value of one share. So investment is your x upon this market value 140. So this will be the number of share. Now we will calculate D1. So rate is 6%, multiply by number of share, that is x by 140, multiply by face value, this will be 100. So this will be 3 by 70. So this will be 3x by 70. For the first part we have calculated. Now for the second part it is given the investment is 6750 and the rate percent is, for the second part it is 5%. It is 5%. So rate is beta 5% and face market value is 125. So for this number of share will be equal to investment upon market value. This will be investment is 06750 minus x divided by market value. Market value is 125. So number of share की जगह we can write this. So from this D2 will be equal to rate is 5% multiply by number of shares 6750 minus x upon 125 into 100. This will be 6750 minus x upon 25. this will be dividend number 2. So from both the investment we have calculated the dividend. Now we have given a condition that the sum of these two dividend is equal to 280. So for that what we'll do, we'll add these two terms. We'll add these two terms. So this will be equal to, we have got a condition d1 plus d2 is equal to 280, it is given. So 3x by 70 plus 6750 minus x by 25 is equal to 280. So student, now you have got a condition, we have got a linear equation. On solving this linear equation, we will get the value of x. So we will easily get the investment. So student, you have to solve these type of questions like this, in which the investment is to be partially divided among two parts. The last question of your exercise is same on the basis of this question, but in that question you just have to calculate dividend for two parts like this only, and then you have to compare the dividend and you can get the value of x. So this was all about shares and dividend. I hope you all have understood what I have told you. Just go through my videos, all the videos that I have uploaded, like and share my videos, and do share all the videos that all teachers are uploading, because we teachers are putting lots of efforts for you only, and this will be fruitful only if you just go through the video, just solve the questions, ask your doubts. Okay, thank you class.